Yo, what is up guys, MrPantaloons here with the Opera Omnia Cater banner. So we have the Cater event and we have the event draw right here with Cater, Hope and Onion Knight. So in terms of weapons, we have Hope, Onion Knight, Cater 15 CP right here, and then 35 CP Hope and 35 Cater. So we're still with the double 35 CP event banners. Still don't have the triple 35 CP. We are looking forward to getting those, but it looks like we are still going to have double 35, and I believe we get triple 35 with the Lost Chapter banners, which is interesting. But Onion Knight, unfortunately, he doesn't have his 35 here, and I believe it would have been interesting because Onion Knight, I kind of like Onion Knight, although I didn't really find any use for him. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this banner. So real quick, honestly, if I would be to pull on this banner, I'd probably go for Hope. I'd probably rate Hope the one that I would prefer the most out of this banner. But obviously, I'm not going to pull on this banner because I don't really want any of these characters. I don't want Cater. Hope, I wouldn't mind having Hope, but I don't see myself using him too much, although he's pretty nice. I kind of like Hope, I'm not gonna lie. And Onion Knight, maybe if he had his 35 I would be interested, but only with his 15 he's gonna be a pass, so we're not gonna pull on this banner. But let's find out how good this banner is, because it might not be that bad. So Cater, Hope and Onion Knight. So let's go ahead and jump into Cater here and see what she has. So she's using, or she has the yellow crystal, and she uses a gun. So actually I have an MLB SAS gun, so I could use that on her if need be. She'll be okay, you know. She's not gonna be amazing, but she'll be okay, especially with the synergy. So I got that for my account. Now, command abilities, let's see. So what does she have? So Blizzard Rocket, Group Ice Bravery Magic Attack, transform into potent attack with high turn rate. Blizzard Rocket while charge and dodge buff is active. Charge and dodge. Blizzard, so this is the, okay, this is the charged one. Potent Ice Bravery Group Magic Attack. Oh, so it turns into AoE. Oh no, this one is also AoE. Okay, never mind. So she's got AoE Ice Magic Attack basically. Then she can charge it up with charge and dodge, high turn rate, and then triple slip. Self 0.8, initial bravery 2 bravery. 4 turns, charge and dodge. Boosts bravery attack while charge and dodge buff is active. So it looks like you want to start with triple slip, and this basically is a buff. You do get some initial bravery, which is nice, because you obviously, I feel like whenever you have a skill that buffs your character, you want something extra, like some bravery or something that benefits your party, or some damage on the enemy. Because if you're just getting the buff and you're not doing anything else, then that is kind of a big waste of turn in my opinion. You definitely need to have something more other than the buff itself. So you get a little bit of bravery, which is probably not that big of a deal, but at least you get something. And then you get 4 turns, charge and dodge, boost bravery attack while charge and dodge buff is active. It only lasts for 4 turns though. I don't know how I feel about it, and you only have 4 uses. Charge shot, potent range bravery attack while charge and dodge. And since this one has the requirement of charge and dodge here, it looks like Cater, she is going to rely on her triple slip quite a bit. So she's going to rely on having this charge and dodge buff, and you only have 4 uses, at least on global. Later on she'll get up to 5, so still not that great. But if you get her 35 CP, you probably can get more turns, so let's see. So far she's got AoE Ice Magical Attack, and then some gimmick with her charge and dodge. Now Charge and dodge, there we go. Charge and dodge raises evasion rate and counters evaded attacks. So this is interesting. So you pretty much want the enemy to attack your cater in order to trigger this counter here. But this doesn't seem like it would be very reliable. First off, you would have to be attacked, and then you would also have to evade in order to counter. So depending on the percentages there, and having to be actually attacked by the enemy, makes it not a very appealing gimmick right there, and it only lasts for 4 turns. Now in terms of her crystals, let's see her level 50, or I guess let me see if there's anything interesting here, like with her gimmick. Small amount of bravery after using triple slip. It doesn't look like there's anything special in here. Grant small amount of bravery, max use, slight raise evasion rate. Okay, so this one right here is interesting. Slight raise evasion rate while charge and dodge is up. So I feel like this one would be pretty important, just to have that gimmick improved here with the evasion rate, and give yourself more chances of countering. And then level 50, counters avoided enemy attacks with a bravery attack. Wait, what? This one sounds so weird. Hold on, what is going on? Counters avoided. Counters avoided enemy attacks with a bravery attack. Counters avoided enemy attacks with the bravery attack. Counters avoided enemy attack. So if the enemy attack is avoided, then you counter with a bravery attack. Is that what it is, or is it something else? Counters avoided enemy attacks. Or is it... Yeah, that's how it is, right? And that's what I'm getting. Which is weird, because boost bravery attack, charge and dodge. Like, does she not counter anyway without her level 50? Or do you need her level 50? I'm so confused right now. What is this? I don't even have her in game to check her out. Oh man, so this is kind of weird. So maybe you need her level 50 passive just to have her charge, because this is what it is right here, right? Charge and dodge. So dodge is the evasion and charge is the counter evaded attacks. This is really confusing. Alright, I mean, that's not good. That's not a good sign. Okay, and what does she have in terms of gear? So Zaku's back, max bravery and attack. Ooh, that one is nice. Okay, her 15 CP, increased potency of Blizzard Rocket and Blizzard Rocket. Okay, nothing too special there, just the regular potency on her skill. And then Rune Trigger, her 35, let's see. Raises triple slips bravery again, okay, she's gonna need that. Improves the effects of charge and dodge and extends its duration, okay. So this one is going to be pretty much essential for her, because charge and dodge is pretty much everything on this character. So we're gonna need, or her entire kit basically relies upon her charge and dodge, so we're gonna need this thing right here. And then grant small attack up for 8 turns, which is really nice. Small attack up, always nice to have, and then it also lasts for 8 turns, which is amazing. So okay, her 35 is not that bad, but it's kind of essential to her kit, so just kind of reliant on that. And then artifact passives. Oh, we got the new passives added here, nice. So rocket power up and then triple sleep bravery gain. Yeah, that seems alright there. So okay, she's got group or AoE ice brave attack, and then triple slip buff for the evade and counter. So she is a gimmicky sort of character. that specializes in ice AoE attacks, which doesn't really say too much about her strengths, honestly. Let's go ahead and jump into Hope. So Hope, I would probably say right off the bat that Hope is probably going to be a bit more useful than Cater, if not much better. But let's go ahead. So Hope, White Crystal, ranged attack or throwing weapon. Command abilities. He's got the Shell. He's got the Protect. He gets the 5-turn magic damage resist and 5-turn physical damage resist on both his orb, on his Shell and his Protect respectively. He gets a bunch of uses. He also gives Brave Battery to the entire party based on his attack. So he's sort of a Brave Battery slash defensive support because he gives you all these damage resist. The problem with Hope is that basically both of his skills are the same, right? They do pretty much the same thing, except that one is magical resist and the other is physical resist, and for the most part you're not going to need one. Like in a fight you're gonna need either the magical or the physical, so one of them is not going to be very useful. So you're gonna be in a situation where you're gonna need Shell, but you're not gonna really do anything with Protect or vice versa, and that kind of gimps the usefulness of Hope. But even so, these buffs are still pretty nice to have here and there. Now in terms of his passives, I believe so there's this one right here, slight raise attack for 1 turn after using Protect, which helps a bit because he does scale up with attack. He also has this one here, grants +1 turn to all allies Protect buff after breaking an enemy, which could be useful. And then there's also the level 50 Symbol of Hope, grants +1 turn to pre-existing buffs when buffing allies, so you can increase your turns for your buffs even more with that one. Now in terms of his gear, and we do have his 35 obviously. Now he got initial bravery and max bravery on his 5-star, which is interesting. I would have hoped he would have the attack one in here as well, but I guess he has it on his 4-star armor, so that kind of helps him out. That balances things out here because he does scale up with attack, right? So that makes sense for him to have more attack passives here. Now his 15 CP is kind of interesting because you get small attack up for 3 turns, which is kind of weird in my opinion. It's nice, but since his kit is based on buffing, but I guess you do scale with attack, so I guess it kind of makes sense. You still get the benefit of the attack up when you use Shell or Protect. You don't get any boosts, any other boosts to your what is it, to your Shell, right? Yeah, because the 15 CP is for Shell, which is kind of awkward, but anyway, let's see his 35. So he's 35, and I guess we should also mention that he does have a summoning weapon, a different 15 CP, which also raises max bravery and attack while buffed. So that is also kind of nice to have if you are deciding whether to have Hope to be one of your go-to characters. Now in terms of his 35, he has extend protection duration, grants small speed up to all party members for 6 turns, and raise bravery gain of Protect. So this one is definitely fairly nice. You get more buffs for your party, you get the speed up, you get more duration, you get more bravery, so all in all you get quite a few good things with his 35. And in terms of his artifact, he's got Bravery Shell and Bravery Protect, which is pretty much all he has. He's got those bravery batteries all day long. And now finally Onion Knight. Again, he only has 15 CP, so we're not going to talk too much about him, but he does have a red crystal. He uses a sword. His command abilities, blizzard combo and multi-hit. And I do want to say that I really like Onion Knight. It just, I feel like he gets outshined by other characters, and especially with so many having 35 CP now, Onion Knight, he's going to need his 35 CP as well if he is to compete with those other characters. Blizzard combo, Ice 5 hit, Bravery magic attack, marginally raised attack with Sage 1, 3 levels maxed, then multi-hit, 6 hit melee brave attack, marginally raised speed, and Ninja 3 levels max on that one as well, and a high turn rate. So you can get some attack stacks and some speed stacks while using this skill. He does have 6 uses there, 6 uses there. He does take a while for him to get these levels of buffs, right? So he needs a bit of time to ramp up his effectiveness, but he is an interesting character. He doesn't have anything too special though. He only has these buffs, and he's got the ice magic attack there. He doesn't have Brave plus HP or AoE or anything, so he kind of lacks there, unfortunately. Now in terms of his crystal levels here, he's got, let's see, the level 50. What is the level 50? Slightly raised speed for 3 turns after inflicting a critical hit while Ninja's training is up. Oh man, so that one, I mean, I guess it's 3 turns, but it is very specific. You have to inflict a critical hit while Ninja training is up, so that is kind of wonky. And I don't know if I prefer the speed there. Maybe I would have preferred something other than speed, maybe some bravery regen or some attack or something along those lines. Now in terms of gear, his 15 increased blizzard combo potency and makes it grant 2 stacks of sage, which is interesting. So you can ramp up faster, and then for his 35 pretty much the same. So you kinda need both of these passives to make sure you ramp up faster. Then the onion helm, initial bravery, max bravery, and that is pretty much, and then mighty blizzard combo and mighty multi-hit, nothing to worry there. So we've checked the characters out. Now let's see in terms of future proof, how good are they in the near future or in the long future, and when are they going to get their level 60, and how good are they going to be? Hey Mr. Elnix, how's it going? So let's go into the initial level, or not the initial JP tier list, I should say. So this is back when Kate Sith was still new, so this is more of a near future thing where level 60 is very relevant. So let's see if we can find it. So there's Onion Knight right there, so he is at 90. He does have level 60, he does have EX weapon, so with those two he can be pretty good for a while at a 90 point out of 100 right here. So that is Onion Knight. Hope right here with 93, this is Hope with level 60, so he's gonna be pretty good as well. And then Cater, let's see if I can find her. She's gonna be at 78, and I'm not sure, I believe it is level 60, but it might not be level 60. I'm not exactly sure here. So let's go ahead and move on to the current JP tier list. So this is the current and updated JP tier list, and let's see if we can find the characters here. So let's go ahead and search for Cater. Okay, we need to translate real quick. Expecting, oh, there she is. So she's gonna be at 62, but we do have something here. Is she gonna get, I haven't checked. Is she getting like an EX weapon or something? I'm not sure what exactly is going on here. She might be getting an EX weapon. I'm not sure why there is this mention over here, or maybe they're just reevaluating her or something. So Cater at 62, so she's pretty terrible right now in JP. And then let's go ahead and search for Hope. 71, so he does fall off. He didn't get his EX yet, so when he gets his EX he might climb back up, but right now 71. And for Onion Knight we're expecting, yep, 64. So Onion Knight, unfortunately, he got his level 60, he got his EX, but look at him right now, 64. He fell quite a bit. Now, in terms of a level 60 awakenings, we have a list here with the order of level 60. It is not the full list, but it has plenty of characters. And yeah, so these were the first ones to get their level 60, and we can see that Cater, she's one of the later ones to get her level 60 awakening, basically when we start getting EX weapons as well. So I would say her level 60 timing is not that great. And then Hope, he is right here as well, not too good either, but better than Cater, right? He gets it a bit earlier. And then Onion Knight, let's see, right here. So Onion Knight, I would say he has it pretty good, right? Like pretty much gets his level 60 fairly soon. I would say the first 4 rounds are the best, but then 5th round is not too bad either. So there we go. And then I guess the final thing left to do is the banner. The banner pulls. So if I were to pull on this banner, I would do 15k gems, or a maximum of 15k gems, and I would hope to get Cater 35 or Hope 35. So let's see what we would get. So first 5k we got Onion Knight, 10k we got Cater there, and then the final pull, so we didn't get anything, 15k. So that's what I would pull on this banner, and if I had pulled I would have gotten screwed. But let's just do 15k more, just for fun. Maybe we get 35. Let's see. We got another Onion Knight. Ooh, another Onion Knight. And an Enhancer. So look at that. So 30k on this banner, we got nothing. 5 Onion Swords and 2 of Cater 15. So we got owned there. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think about this banner. Again, this banner not very appealing in my opinion. I would probably rate Hope as the more interesting character here. Cater, yeah, I'm not really feeling Cater. So let me know, guys, if you did pull on this banner. Let me know what you got. And yeah, that is it for me. We'll be doing some co-op, some Cater co-op, and we'll see. Maybe we'll see her in the co-op. Maybe she'll surprise us. But that is it for this video, guys. Hope you had a good time, and I shall see you in the next video. Until then, have a good one and take care.